Andy Johnson. We are looking at some tips for brainstorming, a part of creativity, but an important part of problem solving as well. We cannot expect students to know how to do this unless and until we teach them explicitly. Indeed, you will notice at many meetings, teachers don't understand the process of brainstorming. So here it is. Tips number 1. All ideas must be accepted. Do not evaluate during the process of brainstorming. Oftentimes, someone will throw out an idea and someone else will say, oh, that won't work because, and you have to say, no, this is the brainstorming process. Freewheeling is celebrated. That's when you just generate kooky ideas or silly ideas or things that really don't pertain to the brainstorming topic. Why is that important? Because it expands your thinking, gets you thinking differently. So yes, silly ideas, freewheeling is celebrated. Write it down. The goal of brainstorming is quantity. Get a large number. A large number expands the possibilities of what you might do. It helps you see more things. And hitchhiking is welcome, and you have to teach students how to do this. I'd like to hitchhike on that idea. That's where you take someone else's idea and you build on it or expand. That is a welcome thing. Now, brainstorming is part of the creative problem-solving process, where you define the problem, generate as many solutions as possible. And again, quantity, it allows you to see a greater sense of the possibility. Only after you have a whole bunch, then you choose a solution that seems to work best and you elaborate and refine. I teach this as a creative thinking skill. Put the steps on the board and teach it explicitly in large group, small group, and eventually this way of thinking moves from outside to in. And I like to use this nice graphic organizer for my students. Put the problem right there, generate the ideas right there, best idea, elaborate, and refine. Some tips for brainstorming. Don't think that students know how to do this unless and until you teach them. And indeed, these things might even be an idea to put on a board for meetings, just to remind people the tips for brainstorming.